Hi Raisha, hi Nilima, hi Isha, hi Hazel. Thank you for joining in.
Very good evening to all of you. Great to have you here on board. We'll just wait for another 4-5 minutes to see others joining.
Hi Dheera Shah, hi Shraddha Doshi. Thank you for joining in. I think Vanita will start at 16:05. 1 minute.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
A very good evening and a very warm welcome to all present over here at the ECA APR's workshop for teachers on understanding the importance of play and different domains of development. As we're all aware that early childhood education and the Association for Primary Education and Research, that is APER, are a non-profit initiative that brings together all professionals and educationists, around the country to advocate for children in the foundational years. Led by our president, Dr. Swati Popat, our vision is to let childhood be the right of every child everywhere. And our endeavors offer our stakeholders an opportunity to enrich, network, and create awareness and advocacy for childhood and everything that affects it, to ensure that children from the age of 0 to 10 years are assured care and education they deserve. If you're not already part of our community, email to us or join us on our WhatsApp group with the email ID ecaadminadmin@gmail.com, which we will also be sharing with you on the chat message. With this, I will now hand over the mic to Miss Ritu Joshi. Miss Ritu is a practicing counselor and therapist with a flair for entrepreneurship and passion for early childhood development. She is known to all of us as the founder and head of School of Little Oaks Preschool and Activity Center, which has been carefully nurtured by Ritu. Little Oak represents the epitome of Ritu's passion and 20 years of dedication towards the cause of early childhood education. She contributes to curriculum development and conducts teacher training workshops for educational institutes on a national level. She believes in equipping teachers with age-appropriate techniques so as to enable children to initiate their holistic learning journey. With this, I hand over the stage to Ms. Ritu Joshi.
Thank you so much, Vanita, for a kind introduction. And good evening to all the viewers. And thank you so much for attending and for being here, taking your time out and being here. To begin with, I will firstly thank the ECA platform and Dr. Swati Popat Watson ma'am for documenting this very important and concerning topic, which is play, into a book, that is Play Policy India, which is a very easy reference for schools, educators, and parents. To start with, I would say that play is a primary language for children. Play is their talk, the way they talk, and toys are their words. We've grown up listening to these two quotes: all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy and Jill a dull girl. But do we understand what is play all about? So to begin with, I'll take you all first to animals. All of us have seen this, witnessed this maybe in terms of a video clip that we've come across on some television channel, or maybe we've been to some safari or zoo where we've seen mammals at play, which is very natural and organic, that two cubs, in one of the image we see two cubs at play, in the other image we see two tigers at play. How do we know that they are playing and they are not fighting? It's very easy. Their claws are not out. Their mouths are not open to eat up each other. It's a very playful way that they are signified. It's very playful that we can see. So why do they play? Why do they indulge in this play? All species, all mammals play. This helps them to develop their body, number one. The physical skills, which are very crucial to their survival, this is also developed. They also practice social and emotional skills through play. By playing together, they learn to cooperate with one another. They learn to be in close vicinity with one another without losing their temper. And this is very, very important for social animals to develop. I'm sure everybody agrees with that. What we see in this image is two smiling children. There is one which is a toddler and one which is a preschooler, I would say, maybe 4 or 5 years. So two sisters may be playing, smiling. We've all heard about laughter therapy. What is laughter therapy? When you smile, automatically the other person is going to smile. So when you smile, it is not just your face or your mouth which is going to smile. It is a whole body that smiles together. It's the whole body language that is very positive, very inviting. It's you feel happy at that place. You go to somebody's house and you feel very happy that there is a lot of positive energy there. You meet few people and you feel very happy and very positive around them. Just think about it. There is a lot of happiness, laughter, smile associated to those people, and that is the reason why you feel nice and happy when you meet those people. So children Understand the language of the body. It is not just the tone, it is the body which speaks. So when you smile, even this is play, natural organic play. When you smile, automatically the child is going to lock eyes with you, and the child is also going to smile to you, back to you. So there are different kinds of play that a child is associated with, and even adults are associated with. Body play. We have a bad day, try jumping. Try jumping on the bed, or just try dancing, or try listening to some music and just nodding your head, and you are going to feel better. You are stressed and you do the same, you're going to feel better. Children, we say that they have high energy and whatnot. Try giving them body play where they are running, they are jumping, they are moving their whole lower and upper torso, where they are just going all around the house, touching things. And believe us, they will have, they will love it. And this is a natural play. They are doing this. That is, there is no need to instruct here. Let them do this. There is something called object play. See, firstly, every educator and the parent needs to understand that play doesn't need purpose. You don't have to plan the play. There is freedom which is associated to play. Play means freedom, independent play. So freedom is supposed to be given. You cannot instruct a child by giving a car that, you are going to take the car uh, 2 blocks forward, 4 blocks backwards. If you are playing with blocks, this is how you play. You're going to build a tower which is so high. You are going to build a tower which has only red blocks. This is not play. This is instructional play. Play does not need purpose where the child is supposed to do perfectly things, or child is supposed to do according to the way you are instructing the child. Researchers have shown if during the growing time, if there is less usage of hand, then the problem solving in the future is very challenging. You would see that the children, specifically the toddlers, 0 to 3, 0 to 4 years, are very tactile in nature. They're anyways going to touch things. They're anyways going to feel things. You give them something to eat, they're going to touch and see. You give them something to play, they're going to first feel it. Even if you carry them, they are going to feel your body also, because they are tactile by nature. They're organically very tactile. So use this forward. Give them different textures to play with, and just let them explore what is around them without giving instructions. You can give them a lot of play toys and let them be. If I'm going to give you instructions while you are doing something, even we are not going to like it. Tactile is associated to curiosity. When they are tactile, why are they tactile? Because they are very, very curious. They want to see everything. They want to know everything. If there is a box in the house, they want to open the box. You take them to a new place and they are going to touch, feel, explore the whole thing. They will see, try looking what is underneath the sofa. They will try pulling out some sheet and seeing what is inside or under that sheet. They would want to open a purse and a bag and see. You get a box in front of them, they will want to open the box, because they are very, very curious by nature. So are we. Even if we get a closed box, even we are curious what is inside the box. If somebody is getting a bag full of shopping clothes, you want to see what is inside that bag. So curiosity is something which is never going to go away. It is always just going to grow with age and with years. So if you are curious today, and if you yet have this curiosity in you, it is because your parents gave you this opportunity to play with your curiosity. They did not stop you there. Here, if a child is touching something, don't touch this, don't touch that, don't do this, don't do that, is only going to uh, curtail their curiosity, and they will stop using their curiosity the way they are supposed to use to explore things. So please let them be curious. If you are wearing a new nail polish, the child is first going to notice that they will touch your nails, they will try to pull. This is something we come across in the school also. If a teacher is wearing new nail polish, the child is going to come and touch and pull that nails. Let them do it. If you're wearing lipstick, the child is going to touch your lips because that lip is different from the lips that they have seen. If they are wearing spectacles, they are going to touch the spectacles. Let them do it. Don't stop them. In these two pictures also, you can see such curious children. There is one cute little curious toddler boy that is playing outside, climbing on the wooden spindle, looking into the hole. We can see the girl looking through the magnifying glass. She's trying to see what this flower is like. Social, we are all social animals. So are our children. Extremely social. Um, when you are social, what is being social? You want to belong at a place. Even when a child is coming into a classroom or a child is going to the garden, they might not interact with other children, but they like to belong to a place. They like to be social. Even if you are going to a gathering, you like to belong to that place. Even if you are just going to sit there and just be a spectator at what is happening, but yet you want to belong to that place. There is a lot of association of you with those people. There is a lot of thing in your mind before you are going. So you don't have to give instructions to children before you take the children for garden play, or you take the children where there is a lot of other children who are going to be there, that this is how you behave, this is what you do. If I give you instructions in your social gathering, you're meeting your family after a very long time, and I'm going to tell you that, you know what, you're going to talk to your sister for 2 minutes. You're going to talk to your brother for 5 minutes. You're going to talk to your mother for 7 minutes. You're going to talk on these topics. You're going to talk about yourself, tick, your children, tick. You're not going to talk about me. I mean, you're going to get frustrated. And these are the amount of instructions given to children before they go out for outdoor play. Let that be taken to the mall, or let that be taken to some birthday party, or let that be taken to some social gathering, or let that be taken to some relatives or a friend's place, even play dates. There are so many instructions given to the children. Stop giving instructions. Let it be a free play time. When they are socially meeting their friends, it is okay if they are going to little push them. You are there to be uh, policing them. You are there that nobody is going to get hurt. But stop giving them instructions. Imagine you plan a holiday and your travel agent is going to tell you a day plan, that you know how you're going to plan your day. You're going to wake up at 6 every day. You're going to have your breakfast at 7 every day. And then you're going to dive into that. Imagine you're going to Maldives. Okay. And there is an instruction manual for this Maldives holiday, that this is how you do. You're going to dive into the seawater, ocean at 10 o'clock, and you're going to go out, come out at exactly 10:25, and you're going to dive into the pool at exactly 11 o'clock, and you're going to dive out of the pool, get out of the pool at 12 o'clock. Oh my God, you don't want to go for this holiday. So stop giving instructions to children wherever that they are going, whatever that they are doing. Let them have a free time where they explore on their own, where they just evolve on their own. Because you're curtailing this. You are literally the children don't know how to think. We come across children where there is a toy in front of the child, and the child does not know how to pick this child toy up. So don't do this, parents and educators, even in the classroom. There should be something like a free play time given to the child for the first 15 to 20 minutes, where they just explore that environment, where they just touch and feel what is around them. Rough and tumble play, they love doing this. They love diving. They love wrestling. They love to be chaotic. They love the screen time, which we also have in our classrooms. When you ask children to scream, the first time we, year by year, we are coming across children who do not even know how to scream. So yes, we first have to teach them how do you scream. Screaming is screaming your heart out. And they love doing this. They just love doing this. This is going to develop that emotional regulation, and which is also a social byproduct. If they are going to get involved in rough and tumble play, a child cannot sit there and play. You cannot expect that a child is supposed to sit on this chair all through 2 hours that you are at somebody's house. The child is going to involve in this rough and tumble play, where the child is going to try to jump somewhere, or the child is going to lie down on the floor and see somewhere. This is a part of rough and tumble play. Push a child. This is rough and tumble play. Spectator play. This is how the child learns. Imitation. The child is picking up not just the play, the child is picking up everything. So here you can see this. There is a father playing with two children. The older one is also imitating what the father is doing, and the younger one is having a gala time, seeing the father and the sister playing. In the other picture, sorry, in the other picture, you see two boys. There is one boy trying to put this toy in the mouth. Maybe it is a cup. I'm not sure what that is. And there is the other toddler observing this, and he's learning. How do the children learn? This is how the children learn, by observing, by being a spectator. We are also learning by being a spectator. A child is also learning by being a spectator. You will see so many children who love to mop, who love to do fatta in the house. Why? Because they are seeing the didis doing that. And why do they first pick up this? Because the didis are at their level and doing this. So they are going to imitate this immediately, where they start doing the same thing. They love imitating stuff and copying that. They, if the mother is folding clothes, they would want to do that. If the way you're behaving, they would just want to. They start imitating things and they learn it like that. And when they are doing imaginative play, or when they are playing on their own, they would bring those imitations back and they would replay those moments. You would see a lot of children who mumble by themselves, who say nursery rhymes by themselves. This is something that they saw in the classroom, or they saw this some auntie doing it around them, and they are going to come back and they are going to do the same thing while they are by themselves. And let them do. What are you doing? What did you say? क्या बोला? वापस बोलो. ये जो बोला ना, show it to mummy also, show it to papa also, show it to nani. Don't do all this. Don't make them exhibitionists. They have their time and they love to do it. Just let them be. Children are in their own imaginary world half of the time. In a day, let them be parents, because if you, or teachers, if you take this away, no, from them, then they will start getting dependent on you. And when they will start getting dependent on you for everything, which is also something the parents are not liking it, or teachers or educators are not liking it. So please let them just learn on their own, naturally, organically. Spectator play. This is how we also enjoy matches. We might see something in football and we children learn like this, students learn like this, where they enjoy something and they are going to apply those skills somewhere else. You have to understand, that children cannot be programmed. We humans cannot be programmed, where we cannot have a particular information. It's a natural growth that the children are having. So the children are going to do what they are seeing in their surrounding. They are not Siri, or they are not Alexas, where, when you say something, they are going to respond back to you in the same way. Even the things which are programmed, they have a limited information. So don't make out Siris and Alexas out of the children. Let them just explore what they have around them. Imaginative play. This is something the children just love to do. They imagine things. They have a doctor's visit and they are going to come home and create any tool as a stethoscope, and they are going to use it on their toy. They are going to watch something somewhere and they are going to do it. Um, I can see parents, participants raising their hands. Any problem, Nilima or Hinal? Okay. If there is something, you can put it in the chat, please. So imaginative play is something they are just going to pick up things. When they are curious, they are going to learn a lot of things. And out of this curiosity, they are going to apply those things, those moments which they have come across, and they are going to imitate those moments in their imaginative play. You will see children, talking to their dolls. You will see children imitating a lot of actions when they are playing by themselves. Solitary play. Oh, children just love this, playing by themselves, provided the parent is encouraging that. This is something, this I'll take the questions later. This is something a child loves to do. They just love to do this, where you give them vessels, you give them something which is not a toy, and you will see them sitting there for hours, minutes together. Hours, no, that is fantasy. But you will see them sitting for minutes together, provided you are appreciating that action. And if you are going to involve yourself, ऐसे मत हाथ लगाओ, वो मत लो, ये मत लो. If you are going to do that, this is going to again take them away from those moments or those toys. Even we need this solitary time, when we are working really, really hard in our office, we are going to pick up a book and read something. Or when we are in the house, we are going to take a moment and look at our phone. If we are really tired, we are going to call somebody and talk to them, or we are going to listen to music. So I cannot give you this planned time that, um, which we have Isha as a participant here, or Henal, that what, Avni, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to only do time pass at this amount of time. You are supposed to do time pass after you have your lunch, then 5 minutes break I'm giving you. In that 5 minutes break, do what you have to only talk to your this college wala friend. You're not supposed to do anything else. In the 5 minutes break that you have, at 5 o'clock, you're only supposed to call your mother and you are supposed to talk. So this is not an instruction which we are going to take it or like it. You're only supposed to read books which are read in color. You're only supposed to toys, or you're only supposed to do things which music you will listen, which is only pop. You're going to dance today, you're going out somewhere partying, or you're going to have a birthday party, you're going to only play the music of this particular singer. We also don't like this many restrictions. So while solitary play or while play, please, parents and educators, do not restrict the children. Storytelling. Oh, storytelling is something that the children love to do. They learn things, they are going to take things from somewhere, and they are going to document it in their mind, and they are going to come and say a story. What is a story for them? A child narrating hair and tortoise story is a storytelling for them? No. They also just doing some movement is storytelling for them. Them telling you that I went down is also storytelling for them. They telling you I ate this is also storytelling for them. They telling you that mama came and hugged me or kissed me today is also storytelling for them. What is storytelling for us? We go to social gatherings, we meet our parents, and we have so much to share with them. We talk to them about so many things. So that is storytelling. You see so many people here talking. What are they doing? They are doing storytelling. So storytelling is something which we do in our regular life so conveniently. We are telling a story to all the people all the time. So are the children. Let them express themselves. We also narrate stories to our istri wala bhaiya ki kal tumne kapde mein istri barabar nahi kiya. Even that is storytelling. A story to our kam wali maids, the didis which come and help us, that you did not keep the vessels properly. Even that is storytelling. So when you are narrating something, it is storytelling. So when the child is telling you something with passion, with a lot of interest, a lot of excitement, don't kill that. Let them complete what they are saying. Try to understand what they are saying. And always remember, when you're talking to the child, go down to their level and talk to the child. Don't talk from the third and fourth floor. Trust. Our trust signals are based through play. You throw a child in the air and the child knows my papa, my mama is going to catch me back, is going to hold me back. Have you ever tried faith games with your friends? You know, there is this something called free fall, where you just freely let yourself go, and there is somebody at the back who's going to hold you. Believe me, it's with a lot of strength and power that you can let yourself go. It's not easy. Children have this trust in you. So don't exploit this trust, parents and educators. Don't exploit this because they are very naive, they are very innocent right now, and they completely trust us as adults. Let them explore, let them be. What happens when the child is play deprived? When the child is play deprived, the brain shrinks and they become couch potatoes. They start getting irritable. They don't directly get into depression. There are stages to come to depression. What is the antonym of play? The antonym of play is not work, it is depression. But it is a slowly reaching place. They go irritable, they become very silent, and it is slowly that they lead to depression. And we've come across cases of depression in children also so much, year after year. If you think about your childhood days and you see today, forget about this pandemic, even in 2019, when you were children, you were first thing that you came after coming back from school was throw your bag and go down and play. All the standalone buildings would have so many children playing down. And right now, do you see that? No. Yes, we do have manicured fields where we have coaches to teach our children how to play football. Let them be parents. The child doesn't need coaching for everything, not specifically for play. Not till age 5 and 6, they need to be coached. How do you play football and how do you play with things? Let them be. Life without play means no humor, no movie, no game, no socializing, no outing. Think about it, all of you. You all know this character. I'm sure about it. Papaji from Munnabai movie. It's a very unique character. It's very, you play all through your life. This character was without play, without anybody talking to him. He was locked up in a house and he became a vegetable. And what happened? A carom board and just, a challenge to hit the queen. And he was again alive and kicking. Papaji, juice pivanu, carom rambanu, majani life. This is exactly what even a child's life is. That eat your food, play, and it is majani life for all children. Play and different domains of development. Play is cognitive development, social, physical, and emotional development. It is all about that. When you talk about cognitive development, it is all about problem solving skills. It is all about creativity, memory retention. When a child is playing, the cognitive development is happening in the brain. The child is going to start thinking. It reduces fear, anxiety, stress, irritability. It creates joy, intimacy, self-esteem, and it improves emotional flexibility and it improves openness in the child. It increases calmness in the child, adaptability. They start adapting to the environment. Play can heal emotional pain. It reduces fear, anxiety, stress, irritability, creates, as I just said, joy, intimacy, and self-esteem. When you see a child playing on the slide, there is so much which happens on a slide. On a slide, when the child is waiting for their turn, what is happening? They are holding to that ladder very strongly because they don't want to fall. And they are waiting for their turn. Patience is developing. When they are waiting for their turn, there is a child right above them who's kicking them. But they are even managing that risk. They are not falling. You will never see children fall while they are climbing up on the ladder for sliding. They will know that when to slide. They will sit there, wait for their friend to move forward, and then you will see a teacher holding the slide, but there is nobody who's instructing them how do you slide. They come down this slide, even that is risk management, fear management, when they are coming and sliding from that height. So there is so much they are learning with a small free playing toy like slide. Social domain. This is increasing empathy in them. This is the most important domain which a child needs to come together with, come in contact with. Empathy, compassion, sharing is what they learn through this. Here you see children sharing plant. This is a plant which they created for each other. They sowed the seeds, they watered the plant, they let the plant grow, they took them to sunlight, they gave air, oxygen, light, everything. They watered the plant every single day, and then they came across this and they gifted this plant to their friend. And this is art of gifting. They're learning sharing by this. They learn compassion by this small exercise. Social development is going to increase empathy, compassion, sharing. It's going to create options and choices for them. Here you can see children on seesaw. They are just having a great time doing this, where this is going to improve the non-verbal communication. This is what they are doing right now. It is going to model their relationship based on inclusion rather than exclusion. This is going to increase attachment and attention in them. It is going to create options and choices. It's just they are having a gala time doing it. You can see both of them smiling while they are doing it. Physical domain, again, a very important medium. Here you can see children having a gala gross motor time, where this is going to reduce stress, fatigue, injury, and depression in them. This is going to increase range of motion, agility, coordination, balance, flexibility, fine and gross motor exploration. You can see children having a fun time walking on that line. You could see the children having fun time when they are involved into this physical yoga activities. Emotional domain, again, a very important part for children. They are right now growing emotionally. Just a moment. They are growing emotionally. You can see this child watering the plant. When they are doing something, when they are creating something, when there is something which is going to come out as a result, let that be something like building blocks and there is a structure which is made, or just a child playing with a ball and there is some story going in his mind. There is confidence building, there is self-esteem building, because there is some purpose to what they are doing themselves. There is some reason. They always have a vision when they are doing something. When they are throwing a ball, they want maybe somebody to catch it or the ball to bounce back and come back to them. So they have their own purpose, and when that purpose is achieved, they have a lot of self-esteem which increases in them. Expression of feeling, this is something which is so important for children. When you are going to allow children to play healthily on their own, you can see this child, there are 3 children on the seesaw. You can see that. You can see there is a possibility of risk also, where a feet can come just below this and the child can get hurt. They are going to save themselves. You can see there are exchange of emotions happening between this boy and the girl in the ponytail. And there are 3 people just, emotionally connected right now, where they're expressing their feelings that they are so happy doing this. So it allows them for a healthier and more socially acceptable way of expressing their own feelings and opinions. They are able to express their emotions through play, which will in turn reduce aggression. They are expressing feelings through play that will allow child to work through her or his problems rather than internalizing them. In doing this, they are going to be more equipped and more forming the basis of healthy emotional, mental, social, and physical well-being. Experiencing happiness and joy in this picture, you can see children just playing in the rain. They're just having a gala time. And this provides great pleasure to children when they have this free play kind of a time. They just embrace humor and laughter when they are doing this. These are crucial components for building effective coping skills and relaxation techniques. We are paying money to get relaxation, This is a relaxation which comes to them free of cost. We go for therapies and we go for spa treatments to get relaxed. This is something which naturally, organically is relaxing them. These are a few things which you can do with the children, which is free play. So you just let them do. Give them a ball and let them kick and throw. Give them paper, let them just tear. Give them something which is elastic and let them pull. Give them a container with some solid things in it and let them just shake. Let them tumble, let them slide. Let them cuddle a pillow or let them cuddle you. Let them just knock down some bottles. Let them climb a ladder. Let them climb the sofa. Let them just hang themselves, maybe just around your neck. Let them bang their head on some pillow or something. Parents, let them free. Educators, let them free. Is one, um, I would say, appeal which ECA and Dr. Swati Popatwats ma'am have done through the book, which is Play Policy. We urge you, if you don't know about this book, you can go and buy. There is beautiful a lot of information which is there in this book, which is available. And parents, we urge you through ECA, Early Childhood Association, that please let our children be. Everything is not supposed to be processed. Everything is not supposed to be instructed. If you and I don't like to be instructed, let's stop instructing our children. Thank you so much for patiently listening to me. And I think we have some time. We have 2 more minutes. We can take this question. When kids come to our house, my kid is just not ready to share even a single toy. See, this is a different topic altogether, sharing, but I will give you a small, Shifali, I will try to, this is not regarding to the play, which topic we just had right now, but I will definitely. So, see, sharing, there is a very big thing about sharing, which a parent foresees and which a child sees. So if a child is going to have an experience that somebody comes to their house and you say, and that child is crying for maybe a ball, and you say, leke jane do na ball usko. So this ball which belongs to your son or daughter, and the ball is gone. So this is some impression which a child is always going to associate with and cater to, that mommy gives away my things if anybody is coming to my house. Or if you start telling your child that, these are your toys, they belong to you. So it's only you who's going to have them, but let other children play. When they go home, yet your toys are going to stay with you. If this is a faith which a child is going to derive in parents, then the child will not shy away from sharing anything that the child has. Try doing that. We have stranger anxiety. Yeah, due to pandemic, there are a lot of children who have curtailed to strangers anxiety also, because there was this COVID too much happening, in a lot of houses. So maybe due to that. But this is again a different topic altogether, and I cannot cater to questions not related to the topic. So if there is a question related to the topic, which is of play, then you can please go on and ask. Or I can share my number here. You can definitely connect with me. Shefali, you can connect with me, please. Later. Shraddha, you can also connect with me. I've shared my. Any questions related to play? So thank you so much for taking out your time and being here. We hope that this has helped you in some way, and see you soon again with our next webinar. Thank you so much, Vanita.
Very good evening to everybody once again. Thank you, Ritu, for giving us such beautiful insights. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, viewers. Thank you so much.